Hey everyone, we are talking about mortgage forbearance today. We've been hearing that phrase being thrown around a lot the past few weeks as part of the CARES stimulus package that came down from the federal government. So to figure out what this really means, we're talking with mortgage lender Christi Kavooras from My Key Mortgage. Thanks for joining us, Christi, to kind of muddle through all this information. We appreciate it.
Sure. Thanks, Kiersten. I appreciate you having me on today.
All right, so let's talk about mortgage forbearance. What does that really mean?
So they have decided to offer people up to 90 days of mortgage forbearance if they're affected by the pandemic and the inability to work and earn income. So what they will do is the servicer will allow you to defer 3 payments, but when that 90 days is up, you now have to make those 3 payments plus the one that's currently due, which is now 4 payments due all at once. In some cases, they can push them to the end of the loan, but you have to really, it's not automatically going to happen that way. In most cases, you're going to have to pay all 4 payments at once, and that may make your situation worse.
So that's almost like a catch. It's not a forgiveness program. You are going to owe this money at some point.
Absolutely. They're not forgiving any of the money that you owe them.
So we're looking at some of the unemployment numbers that we've just seen in Illinois. About 500,000 people have filed for unemployment since the stay-at-home order went into place March 21st. That's a lot of people that are not working, that have been furloughed, that haven't had any paychecks coming in. What is your advice for those people that may not be able to make that next mortgage payment?
Well, due to this CARES Act, they're getting unemployment both from the state of Illinois and the federal government is an extra $600. So hopefully between the combination of that, they will have enough to make their mortgage payments and maybe can make arrangements to do forbearance on some of their smaller debts, their consumer debts, their revolving debts, their car payments, their student loans. Definitely, if they need to just make the minimum payment on their credit cards instead of paying it off in full, that's better than not making their mortgage payment.
So this mortgage forbearance really should be a last-ditch effort, right?
Absolutely. So what happens is you're paying your servicer each month. That servicer still has to make the payment to the bondholder, whether or not they're collecting money from you. So the more people that do forbearance, the bigger it's going to have an impact on our whole economy.
All right. Well, Christi, this is some great information. Thank you again for helping us figure out the difference between mortgage forbearance and mortgage forgiveness. Thank you.
My pleasure. Reach out if you have any more questions. Thank you.
Thanks.